kind of a feel, like an economy of feel good, like a feelings exchange that just keeps building, and then you can kind of grow exponentially that way.
The Jamar thing was good too. With my friend.
Yeah. I was saying about that. I said that. Yeah, I mentioned it before. The artist who went into like from having a sale and being in a show. The director of the Living Museum told me that that was what she described as decision to go into detox. It's just like, that makes me cry. It's just like, if you know you have that power to help someone do that and to value themselves enough to change their life and change their relationship with drugs and substances and their body, and he's in his 40s, and that's a place where, like, we all know people in their 40s who don't change their relationship to substances, and it just keep going down, and you can have a whole second life. And yeah, it's amazing how it's kind of everyday commonplace to see these huge life transitions.
Yeah, a lot of people will come because the studios are open to all adults. So sometimes people with disabilities, they've been living with their parents, and then as the parents start to age, they're not really sure, where to put their children, and so they will seek out a place. And sometimes artists show up at our studios that have never made art before they're in their 50s, and nobody's ever put a chunk of clay in front of them, nobody's ever given them good piece of paper and good materials, and it can completely change their life. We see that all the time. It's really
the way that these massive life transformations can become kind of an everyday occurrence in front of you is so, I'm getting a little goosebumpy talking about it, because this is why I said going to a studio is, to me, like the ultimate concept. Like, you can't, like, I was just on this trip in California, I was in the Bay Area, and every day I went to Portland, I went to Vallejo, I went to Rio Grande, and it's just, I'm like, oh, what am I going to do then? I'm like, oh, I'm going to go be happy. Because I'm just going to go spend 4 hours hanging out with people that are giving me good vibes. I'm probably going to buy something that I love and not feel bad about it because it's $150. And I'm going to leave feeling good. Every time I go to the Living Museum, just like to pick stuff up and have a meeting about what we're going to show, I get there and it's like my whole body just kind of relaxes. I'm like, I feel like such a kid. It's like nobody, like, you can just be yourself. You can be a human, because we're all just kind of human to human on this level, and it's not posturing. This one is another one that probably don't go, but I think it's funny. Is like, after I started working with the Living Museum, like, I want every artist to have their psychotic break. I'm going to work with them, because like the communication is so much more straightforward. There's people who are like holding it together, but the pieces are going like this, and the information doesn't match, and then it's like, if you're working with someone who, knows that they have a mental health challenge, or they know that you just have a super straightforward, honest conversation. They will immediately tell you what they don't want to do, and they won't make you guess and be mad at you for doing something, why they're mad, because they didn't want to do it the whole time. And it's like, well, just say it. And it's really, it's refreshing in a way that nothing else has been in my work. Personally fulfilling.
I can see why.
It's just, you're happy. It's like, it's not the lingua franca of the contemporary art world at all. When Ross and I were in San Francisco for the fair, we went to the blog reading, and I have tons of friends in the gallery world, and like, popping around, saying hi to my friends, and everyone's just like, and it's like, that's the conversation. It's like, are you exhausted? I'm exhausted. This is horrible. That's like the conversation of being a gallerist at a contemporary fair. And that's not what we do. We feel good, and we have fun, and we laugh, and we are excited to be. Every time a work gets sold, you think about how amazing it is for the artist to know that their work is going to this whole new context.
And do you have like a card that I to shut it down in case Have you taken any pictures that you particularly like, or just are you going to take some? so there are some pictures in, but
Artwork, do you like
There's
installation type
my
pictures?
card.
like if you think if you've already taken
Yeah,
something.
I'll take what I mean. Yes, I will take what we can. I'll see what we have today, because I think Raquel also has a good camera and has been taking pictures. So I'll see if she has anything we can send over, and then maybe we'll just take some good ones.
Yeah, like I know I don't really know. I think today basically they'd like to publish, but we could also replace pictures with better ones.
Oh yeah, I mean we're having a photographer tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So if it goes up today and then pictures get added, that's a nice thing too.
Yeah.
Installation shots.
I just have one shot of my thing. I don't know. Do you have shots of everything?
Not yet, no.
But
I mean
can
that's
just
but I
some
mean
pictures now.
Yeah.
yeah, we
Sorry,
can take a few
that's-
now, but or also
But I can replace them in a minute, sorry, in replace ones.
Okay. Okay.
hello. How are you?
I need to go get stuff and come back. What I end up doing, what I think is that I have, one of my friends who basically won't buy art at all. Like really is good, like unless he knows he's gonna make money on something. But luckily I was able to get, after we did our first open invitational, David and I, we had talked initially about trying to raise money to do it, and we had like digital prints that we done. So I'd given everyone that I was friends with for Christmas or everything else, and they have it on their wall. And as they've learned more and more like about what's going on and everything, their daughters, we talked about doing like a high school program, or trying to start and implement a high school program where a student will take on with a studio, raise money, do awareness, and to buy work for the high school. So the high schools themselves can build their own personal collections.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Starting young.
I love it.
Because people buying is hard enough already still.
Is Creative Growth bringing?
I don't think they have anything else, so no.
They're gonna have to figure this.
Yes, Paige says it's urgent.
I put the sticky tape that they have there. I just wasn't
she
touching their
is
stuff.
getting an update, Quinn is coming. I sent it.
Gave you AP one prepared to edit. Then under application restrictions.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
Cindy's, she's really got an amazing body of work. There's so many good, really, really beautiful drawings that we're trying to kind of figure out what the best way to show this whole body of work is, because it's like a ready to use machine. I mean, like that's one of the things.
Good. Sorry, hold on.